as you can see, I expected to be here. So I have my family with me, guys. But before I get started, I just wanted to say that I'm very grateful to Dearborn for having me. I'm extremely nervous. I don't know if you guys can tell. As well as I have a part in my talk where I need you guys to be interactive, and I'm testing the waters to see if you guys are an interactive crowd. So if you have me, clap your hands. Bet. All right. So I'm gonna tell y'all to do something at some point, and I need y'all to that same energy. Okay. We typically view life as being black and white. Everything is either all the way good or all the way bad. But that's not how life works. The things that we view as such are typically married rather than divorced, as we wish them to be. And by married or divorced, what I mean is these things are joined. You can't have good without bad, you can't have bad without good. And there's a little bit of good in every badness, a little bit of bad to be found in every good. An example of this is opportunity cost. But I'm very big on analogies. This is how I make sense of things, how I make sense of life. So an analogy I have for how life works is life is like a trampoline. When you bounce on a trampoline, you gotta go really low to get really high. And no matter how high you go, you always come back down to that low point. Or like a roller coaster. When you're climbing up to that peak, you know that drop and that low point is inevitable. And that may give you anxiety, but what's right after the drop? Another climb. And so it's living with this mindset has allowed me to see the silver lining in every single cloud that life throws my way. So when they approached me for TED Talk and they told me the theme of it was unexpected connections, my first thought was life and death, and how through the death of one thing, another can be born. And through the birth of one thing, another thing has to die. Growing up, I was a very shy kid. I never really showed my true self to anyone except for my family here and the people I had very close to me, my close friends. And the reason for this was because I just felt like people weren't interested in me. I felt like I felt like they were only interacting with me due to the need to do so. So I just didn't want to waste my energy, waste my time showing them who I truly was. I felt like this for pretty much everybody until I met my godmother. I'm pretty sure she was my godmother in my entire life, but I don't remember meeting her until I was 11. My mother went to New York for a trip or something like that. My dad has a 9 to 5, so he was at work, so no one could pick me up from school. Except my godmother. And I'm I don't really know what a godmother is. I'm okay, it's just a concept. So when I meet her, she picks me up, she's talking to me. She's hey, Nietzsche. She's talking to me like I know her, and I don't, but she has all this love for me. And I'm still shy, of course, not really comfortable. But as the day goes on, we're running errands, we went to Brother's Go Factory, and we were shopping for my godsister to grab her clothes. And she was asking me do I want anything, and that was making me feel more comfortable because I'm she's showing me the love of my mother, how my mother would treat me because she was my godmother. We went on to go to rallies and we ate fries and things like that. And I wish that I could remember more about that day, but I didn't realize that would be one of my first and last memories I had with her, because a few months later she was murdered in broad daylight while dropping my godsister off to school. And as far as I can remember, this was one of my first introductions to the uncertainty of life, along with the beginning of my anxiety. When we lose things and we lose people, we naturally clutch the things that we have even closer. If I take a toy away from a little kid and I only got 3, it's all right, I don't have that toy anymore, but I got these 2, so I'm gonna cherish them. And that's how I felt about people. But along with that came anxiety, because I knew what the idea was to lose something. So my anxiety would heighten when it came to my mother and her safety, and it would snowball into everything else. But I remember being 11-year-old, 12-year-old kid, and my mom would go to the club on Friday or Saturday, and I would stay up and just watch TV and watch cartoons. Not because I was interested in actually watching cartoons, but because if I laid down and I tried to go to sleep, my thoughts were filled with something happening to her. you know, I'm a very imaginative person. I'm an artist, so I can see the things. You know, I can see like my mom being gunned down, and that was traumatizing. It would play over in my head, so I watch TV to like focus on something else instead of those thoughts. But along with watching things, you know, I would see time go by. Because I'm like, oh, I just watched this cartoon like 3 hours ago. Oh, 3 hours is fast. She's been gone too long. So I remember like I would lay in the living room, and I would just, my heart would start racing, and I would call her. You know, I would like, call her once, and she answered. As soon as I hung up, I'm like, all right, I call her again. I call her 3 times. I call her 4 times, 4 or 5 times. Until she answered. And when she answered, she'd be in the bathroom, like wherever she was. I could hear music playing in the background. And I couldn't really explain to her what the issue was. I just knew I didn't feel okay. I knew I felt heavy. I knew my heart was racing. And I knew once I heard that garage door open, I heard her put her keys down. When I heard her put her keys down, that I felt okay. I felt like I could breathe again. I went on to lose my great-grandmother. My great-grandmother who's on my chain right here. My grandfather, my uncle, and my aunt. Many of which who I carry in my last memories within this world because I didn't know that I wouldn't have them anymore. I remember like when we were supposed to see my great-grandmother, we went on vacation. And like we planned 4 days. The 5th day was supposed to be go to see her. And on the 4th day, she passed away. Like this close to seeing her, we prioritized vacation before her because we thought it was guaranteed that she would be there. Kind of reinforced the fact that like nothing is guaranteed. But through these deaths, and the silver lining of all of that is this awareness that has been born in me of how uncertain things are. I've become a much more present person. You know, I try to be present in everything that's going on, all the moments I share with people, whether it's with my baby brother or my family. I try to capture them too, because I know like at some point I'm not going to be able to remember every little thing that happened, but I can have like a Polaroid right now what happened on it. Because if I capture those memories, it'll always be there. At 18, I moved to LA to kind of discover and figure out what it was I wanted to do in my life, because I was pretty lost. And LA just seems like the place where dreams happen. And now at 21, I feel like I have some clarity for what my purpose is and what I should be doing in my life, whether that is public speaking or hosting community building events in Detroit or expanding my clothing brand. But as blessed and grateful that I am to be able to have the opportunity to chase my wildest dreams, I feel like I've only made it this far to be so far away from the people I want to share those dreams with. I have a brand new baby brother. Let me get him. Yeah, I want him. That's why I said, let me get him. You gotta hurry up, I got time. I have a brand new, fresh out the box, 0 miles baby brother. His name is Myra. And whenever I'm back in town, I just feel like a day or two with him. You know, and then I gotta go back to LA because my schedule requires me to do so. And it's okay now because he won't remember. He probably won't even remember this. But my anxiety causes me to think about what about later? What about like when he's learning and walking and talking? And I feel like my presence or my lack of presence will be noticed. And I have like this fear of him growing up and not knowing me. You know, and not actually, of course not actually not knowing me, but not knowing the person I am inside and not knowing what makes me tick and my personality and like us having a bond. Because I grew up in a household with all my brothers, so I know them like the back of my hand, and we've shaped each other, so I'm scared of that. And it causes me to think back, and I'm like, this is what comes with everything I always thought I wanted, which makes me even further think like, is this truly what I want? You know, I'm as envious as anyone is of the lifestyle I live or the lifestyle I think I live. I'm envious of you all and everyone else. Anyone who has consistency, anyone who gets to see their family every day, anyone who gets to have family traditions, anyone who has that stability and consistency, because I don't. Consistency is something that I like, that I desire so badly, because I'm never anywhere long enough to feel at home. I'm scared of people in my life seeing me as an idea rather than a person, because I'm never anywhere long enough for them to see me in my entirety. But through my, what you got, lid on your lips for? Through my absence, and I hope, through my absence, I understand it, but I hope I'm able to be there for the people that I love in a different way. You know, even if I'm not able to be there physically, I hope my presence is felt alternatively through my money. And not just money, of course, you know, I'm not just making it around my family, but money is the difference between my mother stressing about bills. Money is the difference between my brother sitting in the jail cell. Money is the difference between my dad going to a bank and getting a crazy interest rate. You know, I hope anyone I know and I love knows that even though I can't always be there physically, whenever they need me, I'll come swooping in and save the day like a superhero. Growing up, every kid wants to be a superhero, you know, whether it's Superman or Batman, Aquaman, maybe not Aquaman. And you know, like Clark Kent, when he was in his Clark Kent, attire, he's still Superman. He still has those powers. You know, Superman is still Clark Kent, it's one person. Meet on Mars was my superhero. But when I was Meet on Mars, I felt like that was a completely different entity than Demetrius Harmon. And for all you don't know, Meet on Mars is a moniker that I went by when I first started doing YouTube videos. And, you know, Demetrius was a cool one. Demetrius wasn't. You know, Demetrius was this shy, brace-faced kid that no one liked. And I wasn't confident. But at Meet on Mars, I was. He was funny. He was popular. He was cool. And I don't know if gaining 1 million followers or gaining an abundance of friends in that grade only fueled that insecurity I had that he was superior. You know, I began to do things that weren't true to myself because I knew people liked it. You know, and it started to discourage me because my compass was off. You know, I didn't know truly what it was that I wanted. I was doing it because I know everyone else wanted that from me. And it's still something that I struggle with today, but in hopes of breaking that cycle and that bad habit. In May 2018, Demetrius Harmon took his mask off. I changed my name from Demetrius Harmon to Demetrius Harmon, which is my full name. And for a while, I made like a very big deal about it on social media because it was a big deal. Me changing my name from Demetrius Harmon to Demetrius Harmon meant I was finally accepting everything about myself and not just a part of myself that I thought everyone loved. It meant that I was able to showcase these things that I cared about, which was poetry, public speaking, my clothing design, and all these other things that I truly loved from the beginning. But my compass is no longer in the hands of others. You know, who I should be and what I should be doing is no longer based off of everyone else and what they're telling me. I am who I am because I want to be it. Remember that time when I asked y'all I need y'all to be interactive with me? Okay, it's coming up. The things that I've shared with you all tonight are the deep roots of my anxiety. You know, it's what causes me to think, how could I love anyone if I know one day they won't be here? Or how could I live, you know, every day I move forward, I'm stepping closer to my demise? Or how could I do anything if I know that everything has a beginning and an end? You know, we just live and die. But then again, how could I not? How could I not love the people how could I not cherish the people I love so much when I know one day they won't be here? Or how could I not cherish life to its fullest when I know at the end of all of this, death is promised? So I want you all to close your eyes. I'm looking at a lot of eyeballs right now. This only works if y'all work with me. So imagine you're on a roller coaster. You know, you sit in, you strap up, you put the little thing over your head, and you like feel weird. You're like, it's not secure enough. But the person comes, they check it, oh yeah, it's good, whatever. You're still kind of nervous. And you start going up, and you start moving forward, and you're about to climb. And you hear the change, and that's what gets you, you know, everybody know the noise. You know, so I don't know if y'all think like I think, but when we first start climbing, I'm like, you know, I could fall from this height and be good. I can land on my feet. I'll be straight. But then you keep going, it's like, and then it's kind of like all right, now we're getting up to that height, whereas I don't know if we can make it back down here. But if it was to stop right here, I'd be anxious. And you keep going up, and it kicks in, and you realize that you're going to a point, and you can't keep going up. There's no possible way to keep going up and climbing. So you realize the drop is coming. You realize that it's inevitable. So you try to brace for it. You try to prepare yourself for that drop because you know it's coming. And you get to the top of that hill, and it's that moment of like, when you fall. And as you're falling, your stomach and back, everything is hitting you at once. And you feel like you're going to die. You feel like it's the end. And then you get to the bottom and you climb right back up. And so is life. Life is exactly like that. You know, there's the drop, and right after it's another climb. You know, through the twists and the turns, like a roller coaster. You know, when you're on a roller coaster, you know it has to end. You know you can't stay on that roller coaster for forever, right? And you know life is going. You know you can't stay alive forever. But we shouldn't focus on the end. When you're on a roller coaster, you don't focus on the end. You know that it's going to end, but you go through that loop-de-loop, and you go through that drop, and you go through them twists and turns, and you just enjoy that moment. So I urge you all to look at life like that. I urge you all to live life to its fullest, because you know one day you won't be able to. Thank you.